after a 1-yard gain by B.J. Hill. Second down. Goff off the play fake down to Gibbs, and Gibbs, what a reversal in the open field to get the first down.
Sometimes we talk about how fast people are, and sometimes it's just as important than north-south. Just eludes all the tackles.
Williams in motion at the bottom of the screen and play action for Goff. With a clean to the sideline, another one of those weapons, the tight end Sam Laporta, and he's dead.
There's Sam Laporta, there's Amon-Ra St. Brown, Brock Wright with the blocking, and you can hide. And Sam Laporta's got him out-leveraged already. They've got a control route going deep.
Here's Gibbs. A nice little again, and Gibbs to the 15-yard line. Slayton finished him off.
Interesting to watch that middle of the field here this afternoon.
2nd and 3. Gibbs got for a first down to the 11-yard line. Slayton on the tackle. And off Gibbs. And Gibbs way through traffic. Not much there that time. Stone coming up from the secondary to help out. St. Brown in motion. Play action. Look in that direction. Goff. Check it short to Laporta at the 10. Laporta with a little stiff arm. Up.
So hard. Yeah, I didn't see who was in coverage as a linebacker, but you engage him as the rusher.
Extra point from Jake Bates. 50 to play in quarter number 1. Charlie Jones. Jones veering to the middle of the field, and he's...
I'm going to go up and engage with Sam Laporta, Brock Wright. Now I'm going to turn my head. Sam Laporta's got you outflanked already. It's an easy throw and catch.
7-0 lead as a result as Jake Browning and the Bengals offense going to work on first and down at the line. Tyleek Williams with the swat.
Downfield to Jamar and T.
Here's Chase Brown up the middle with a good run to the 31-yard line, and they down at 4. Play clock at 3. Flag is down. Under pressure, and down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson.
Back outside, and it's just, which is the neutral zone.
And a first down as a result. Brown on the sprint out. There's Jamar Chase. You saw the
You're an extreme competitor, and both Zach Taylor and Jamar Chase better. Here's some ideas.
Fake to toss. Browning on the roll. Over the middle. T. Higgins at the top of his leap, but he can't keep it in play.
Really nice job. You can see T. Higgins.
Pressure up the middle. Brown line, and that's incomplete. Wanted Andre Yosivas. Browning screens Brown, and a nice play made by Amik Robertson. Khalif Raymond deep. Remember, he had the punt return touchdown against the Browns. Not going to have a chance to return this one as the punt will sail in the Cincinnati area out there for the first time. Goff action finds again Sam Laporta, already the 3rd catch.
Out Amon-Ra St. Brown, a little bit of flexibility in the voice, into the play, and how they want to do their game plan. And he said right away, he's like, listen.
Goff finds on the ground, open for the first down, diving across midfield. And the offense.
Worry about the vertical going deep. Well, that clears out too. And again, you're putting some people in.
Another first down for Detroit. 4-man pressure. Goff over the middle finds Sam. 9 more for this potent offense. Allison Williams and Johnson as the offensive coordinator. Goff to throw on second into the motion man Jamison Williams out of bounds at the Bengal 31, shoved at the 32. Goff backside pressure. It's Hendrickson is out, scooped up underneath by the Bengals at in their own territory.
Yeah, and it's the one guy that you can't have happen
the season for the Lions, and just their 3rd giveaway.
It's to you, but you're not primary. You're the check down. You know, Jared Goff feels the pressure, and he's going to.
Higgins in motion on 2nd down. Browning has to down to Brown. Nice start and stop for Chase Brown, and a little power at the
back position. And can you get downfield? A nice move back inside by Chase Brown against Jack
to start this season on plays just like this. To Brown, incomplete. Jarred loose by Alex Anzalone from Chase.
He moves motions back inside. Really nice job right there because they were trying to create that pass.
Ryan Rico to punt it away with Khalif Raymond back deep for the Lions. Raymond from the 9. Raymond trying to get to the edge. turns the corner and the down as Raymond gets blasted at the 23-yard line. Concerned about Khalif Raymond. On first down, Jahmyr Gibbs tries the right side for 5 to the 15-yard line, and the first time.
Off short, just a little choice route that opens up that middle of the field. So coverages because he's got such good feel.
Gibbs on first down, trying to bounce to edge. Good recovery out there from Dax Hill. Yanks him down on the board here in the first. And Gibbs has a crease on the outside and leaning forward has the first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line. Oh, and a big hit in the backfield, managed to the 35. Trey Hendrickson first there, and a 2-yard loss.
With that sudden inside move, could never get in front and get in some proper leverage.
Ends at the 35. Off the play fake. Awful step pocket, and it's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver, DJ. Just got the snap. Steps up, comes down and goes. Miles Murphy drops him at the quarter with a punt after the Bengals get the stop. And their second sack. Charlie Jones going to let that one bounce at the 5, and it'll be...
Yeah, one of those hidden things here. Special teams this season has been a game changer across the NFL, and a great job by the Lions right there.
Off play action. Browning to the line for chase, and it's intercepted by Amik Robertson. Picked off at the 17 of Cincinnati.
This is excellent. Step for step, breaks outside with him, ball is thrown.
And on first down, it's Montgomery the carry. Cincinnati native picks his way to the 14-yard line where BJ hit. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Jump start as he hops his way down to the 5. It'll be first and...
Go to the most dangerous man. Just wait until somebody shows up so you're already down.
The name you mentioned, Hines Ward. Here's Montgomery on first and goal over the left. Montgomery with a flag down is down at the 2. Montgomery in the back, penetration by the Bengals up front, getting in there.
He's in that gap. He's coming straight at David Montgomery. No opportunity.
Former high school quarterback takes the snap. He'll throw. End zone. Brock Wright.
And his work ethic and his leadership.
Having a former quarterback come home and throw a touchdown pass. Jones on the return for Cincinnati, trying to find some room to the outside. Oski is there to swallow him up. But Allison, it's more than just
able to see him play in person in the past,
which is remarkable. So emotional for David Montgomery. Cincinnati back to work. Yosef to the 30-yard line, and not much more with Derek Barnes there, but that's all they needed.
Out there in sports, it's tremendous.
Browning over the middle and catch is made, but no way to turn up field after Brown for Cincinnati. And the handoff to Samaje Perine with a burst and a first down to the 42-yard line.
Thought, or somebody told him, that Chase Brown was rolled over the top and never...
It's Browning. With protection, has to check it down short, and a good open field tackle on Drew Sample. Browning over the middle. Big hit leveled on Jamar Chase at the 45 by Brian Branch. Here comes pressure. Browning standing in up for T. Higgins. One-on-one, broken up. Rock Yassin
with no help to the inside. Why is that ball getting hung? We're seeing some of those similar things happen again here this afternoon to start.
Dominic Lovett on punt return. Khalif Raymond in the locker room with a neck. Take the toss. Here's Amon-Ra St. Brown with block run. Nice spin by St. Brown, and he's across the 35. And
Penny Sewell's right here coming out on the screen. Now remember, go back to 2021, because now Penny Sewell may fall to them at 7. He ends up
drafted by them. There's Montgomery hit by Jordan Battle and driven back after a gain of 1. Laporta in motion. Goff looking that direction. Finds the tie. Stopped just short by Demetrius Knight. But a first-round player right now. 32. Side at the line. Just swatted down by Demetrius Knight.
Got B.J. Hill coming in from the inside. So again, that part of that offensive line.
Charlie Jones, the deep man. Jack Fox to punt it away. His defense got the stop they wanted. Jones, a little bobble at the 10. There's a flag. He signaled for a fair catch. At least started the hand up. Chase Brown over the right side. Word beyond the ugly. Browning from Hutchinson. He is in trouble. And Hutchinson's got the safety.
Different things like that, but that's not it. And you've got an opportunity for the 2 points in the ball.
First down and 10. Through life for the Bengals. Browning to the side. Wanted T. Higgins. Terrion Arnold, good coverage that time. And it's second down and 10 at the 11. Browning. Pressure cut on the roll. Looking, throws down the sideline. Oh!
Quarterback position, but these are fundamental mistakes here today to start.
Third and 15. Browning deep for Chase. Jump ball and it's intercepted. Picked off Kirby Joseph. His third interception of the year.
Called it, Kevin. It's a moon ball, you know, with people around him.
Gibbs. And Stein, really good push up front. Chris Jenkins Jr.
There, just how far off target that is with two. It's getting to the point where it's a little reckless.
Screen dropped. Right. And it'll bring up third and 12. Really in
Possession back.
6 defensive backs. Goff throws. Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's down at the 41. Now, we all know about the leg of
any momentum right now. You didn't take advantage of that interception. Let's put him to 5.
3 and out, though, from that Bengals defense is absolutely gargantuan.
Get back into your short passing game.
There's Brown heading openers quickly. Derek Barnes closing that door. Native of
downfield is not a threat.
Second and 7 and a design quarterback. And Browning calls his own number to the 14-yard line. And Bengals need a conversion here. He'll look for Chase. And Chase with the catch. And a first down to the 21, and the crowd roars.
This is what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to execute.
All 3 timeouts to work with for Browning. Steps up into the Browning. Looking to run, instead throws back and finds Andre Yosivash.
Big Browning.
From the 46 on first down. Browning on the run. It's would love to double up. They'd love to score. Browning looking to the sideline. Yosivash in motion to the top of the screen out of the pistol. Browning to throw. Long in. It is caught by P. Ryan, and Jack Campbell tosses him to the turf. Browning. Feel it maybe before it's there. Now it's coming. Browning on the run. He's got room to run, and he'll go.
Don't try to force the throw, but now you also have to avoid that pressure by the Detroit line.
Goal range if nothing else. Pressure coming. Browning throws. Yossi the catch, and down at the 32-yard line. He's about 4. Motion on second and 5. Browning. Which in this time, and it's intercepted by Anzalone. Anzalone works around Chase and out of bounds inside the 30.
Into that throwing lane. Here comes Mike Gesicki, but he's dropped into that.
Jameer Gibbs the running back, and it's Gibbs who gets the carry on first down. Run, but not much there as he gets to the 25, a pickup of 3.
He just come back again here this afternoon.
Play action. Goff steps up. Has to check it short and wide of the tight end Sam Laporta. It's on third and 7. Goff looking, throws. St. Brown. Not a bad safety net to have if...
The example of Jake Browning not seeing the field, and this is one of the things that was said about Jared Goff this year, is he's seeing the field really well. He's being able to...
The red zone on first down. Gibbs a burst inside the... Second and 5. Gibbs again. And just struggling forward close to the first down. We've got a flag down behind the play. Laporta in motion. Swing it out to Gibbs. Who's in front. Gibbs weaving through traffic. Inside the 5. Fights his way to the goal. Gibbs. Touchdown Lions.
It's a dynamic athlete, because if you watch this right in his hand, okay, are we going to get in? It looks like we've got some good support. We got inside, got good blocks on the outside. Geno Stone just not coming to back.
Jake Bates for the extra point, and it is, and the kickoff. Jones trying to get to the edge. A little bit of an edge for Jones is run out of bounds at the 28-yard line. And Knicks. And they keep it on the ground with Chase Brown. A first down carry for Brown, his 6th carry of the afternoon. He picks up 5.
Wide receiver, the best wide receiver in the league last year, is leading, tied for the lead. Yeah, it's location, right?
Under 8 yards per catch today, which is not what they were looking for. Browning to the side and incomplete. Anzalone in coverage on Mike Gesicki.
And again, I can't say this enough. It's just a great conversation.
By the Lions defense, Dominic Lovett is the deep man. Booming punt from Ryan Rico, bouncing at the 2, and he's zone as a receiver. Play action. Goff will throw it short. Porta with his 5th catch of the afternoon, and a big gain for the tight end.
You know, down block. And Demetrius Knight, you can see 44. He got caught in man's land. I mean, he didn't know where to go. And then I tell you what.
From the 41, it's Montgomery. Chugging down to the 37-yard line as we get a game break from Montgomery the carry. Montgomery down in the arms of B.J. Hill at the 33. Some time together.
Okay, I had 22 touchdowns, right? Emmett had 107. Right? If we're going to be able to hold that record longer, he needed to score more.
Pass count. I mean, Montgomery does have the touchdown pass.
No, that does not count.
Montgomery set the record. Montgomery to the edge. A little high step. And a record. What they call Emmett a knucklehead. First down, Montgomery up at the 9. Demetrius Knight with the tackle and a second.
Mentality.
Here's Montgomery again. Jump cut to the outside. Montgomery into the end zone with the record tire.
I mean, honestly, I'll talk to Emmett. I'll call Emmett in the commercial. And if this is gonna happen to us, we are
played the idea of coming out of retirement. Is there a chance now? The guy on the screen. Jones from the 4 as the Bengals will go back to work with the football. Jones to the outside, got a block from P. Ryan, and Jones tripped up across the 20. Held Cincinnati to 128 total yards as Samaje P. Ryan going nowhere. Well, we promised to show you these interceptions, and if you're a Bengals. 2nd and 8, 4-man pressure. Browning into Higgins, knocked out by Rock Yassin. Browning. Pocket collapsing, go run. Has some room. Browning's going to have a first down. Yanked down from behind.
His guys up front giving him that opportunity to escape out to the left.
Browning off play action. Open on the sideline. A sliding catch by Gesicki, and he's down.
To kind of track him to find out where he was, and he goes, uh-oh, he went out the other way.
Down to the 43-yard line.
It kind of gave him the coaching bug, and there's nothing better coaching young kids. And so he's going to be even faster reaction. He's going to start to see the game, and it's going to slow down.
Browning, good protection, has to finally check it down 2, and they were waiting for that. That's Avonte Maddox just came in for Bryant, making a nice play to throw the Bengals for a 2-yard loss, and now 2nd and 12. Pressure up from Campbell, jumps the pass to Brown, and coming off the block, and the ball popping. Higgins is there to cover it up. Really good play by Rock Yassin to come off the block and make.
Working on the outside right there, comes off of T. Higgins. They punched out so many footballs that night.
On 3rd down, Samaje P. struggles forward to the 34-yard line. Browning floats it down the incomplete. He wanted Mike Gesicki, and here comes a flag. First down. Brown over the middle. Good find in traffic. Yosivash make it. First down and 10. Serve situation, nobody open. In some trouble. Browning on the move. The end zone looking for Chase. He pulls it in. Touchdown!
And I'm like, no, don't do it. I mean, look at all the Lion players. It's 28-3, so hey, what the heck?
You know, I've difficulty very high with the footwork on that side of the end zone.
Get a little bit of a release and make the defense think who they're going to cover, and he's going to just a little curl right. But now you see a quarterback in trouble, but just defenders from the Detroit Lions that are in the area in good. And I can't say enough about that throw. And then and
the kickoff. St. Louis, little slip on the cut, and that'll slip. First down, Goff on the roll, tosses right to tight end, and tackle made by Barrett Carter, the rookie from Clemson. And on second down, the play fake. Goff backside, and he goes! Trey Hendrickson there for the second time today.
This is actually going to be Brock Wright coming across, so you're selling that play action.
Draw play on third and one. Gibbs, who picks his way to the 33, is going to end up 4 yards. Bengals defense showing some toughness. Jones Fields on the run, now reversing out near the 30-yard line. And at the 30-yard line as the Lions defense and the Bengals offense back to work at some line. Up the sideline and a little bit of room to run. And a first down. Flea flicker. Browning under. Pressure's out. It's a strip sack by Aiden Hutchinson.
The quarterback, I don't think he could have done it quick enough. And
Browning hit in, able to get rid of it this time, and he finds Chase Brown.
Do it during training camp. I mean, you have competitive periods. They'll go through.
Third and 14. Browning. Time. Late pressure comes. Open down the sideline. Drops it in. Chase will walk in for his second touchdown of the day.
There I go. Why jump that? Why would you?
For Evan McPherson, makes it 14 straight for Slay for Cincinnati. And Jacob looking for a good return for the Lions. Upended as he gets across. First down and 10 for Detroit. Goff to the air, challenged late by these Bengals. Goff to the air, and Amon-Ra St. Brown on the run, and a crowd quieter is the lone setback. And the carry for Montgomery up
Those shoulders, and here's the next play call. All right, we're going to insert you into the C gap, and we
second and 4. Lions on the move at the Bengals 29. Hand off Montgomery, and Montgomery rides the wave to the 24 for a first down. Williams, the wide receiver, to the top of the screen, and it's first down and carry from Montgomery, and finding some room to roam, and then lunging forward for 9.
I'm right. You've got, the game's kind of in that position. This is getting close again, and let's just get David Montgomery, and let's just start the ball off and let him grind out this clock.
At the 15-yard line. Montgomery the carry on second and 1. That pile will move ever so slightly after initial contact. 14, pitch, Gibbs to the edge, on the edge. Nice close by Geno Stone. He had 10 tackles on.
Special boy. Watch Penei Sewell. You're going to go down and block, and then you're going to go all the way out to the out, get that safety. I tell you what, he was awful close to cutting off Geno.
From the 12, Goff for the end zone. It is caught. Isaac to Slaw with the
on all cylinders, even when it's not your best day.
Well, we talked about it right.
Get it on second down. Get it on first down.
Well, that was just stayed on schedule the whole drive, and they end up in the end zone. Good return.
Miami Dolphins. He saw and he knew the way Dan was building this team.
Williams letting us know that Terrion Arnold is now out for the remainder of the game with a shoulder. Came in with that shoulder injury and injured it more as that's off the hands of this set of the opponent. Second and 10 from midfield. Fred Muhammad. Browning in trouble. Got rid of it to Gesicki, and Gesicki is dropped at the line. So now third and 10. Browning down sideline. Yosibas jump ball, and he makes the catch.
It was not a great start for him at all.
Backside pressure, little shovel pass. J.P. Ryan down at the 15. Derek Barnes on the tackle. 8 in the line with 3:18 to go. Second down at 5. Brown, backside pressure from Hutchinson. Browning on the run. He's going to tuck it and run. Ray Maddox Flowers just got out there. And incomplete. Yosibas at the goal line. Broken up by Robertson. Second and goal. Browning to the end, diving catch. Higgins, touchdown. T. Higgins with... And the extra point is good. Makes it 30.
Watermelon.
Gotta travel to 10 yards. And that was touched. It was touched by the Lions. Here the ball pops loose, and it's 2 yards. A touchdown rushing and a touchdown passing today on his return home. And up the right side he goes, and a timeout.
Going back to the old high school days with the quarterback skills, but this is when that's loose. Must be something good. I'll just hard it.
Pressure comes, goal kick. For Lions, punting it away, up 11 with 2 to go. Fair catch called for and made at the 7-yard.
Get into better play calls at the line of scrimmage because of the ability to communicate, but it's a tough start, but that last drive, oh boy.
And a safety sack by... They have pushed their lead to 13, and now the high pooch and the fair catch called for and made by Amon-Ra St. Brown.